Hello, my loves. Okay, so for today's math, I have something really interesting, and I've never done this before. It was a first time for me, and it turned out to be very simple, and I had a lot of fun doing it. I made for you a mid-chapter check. Now, don't groan, because this is not for a grade. Oh, now different people are groaning. I know some of you really love taking quizzes. But this is more for you. Remember, we talked about how learning should be just for you. You shouldn't be learning just to get a good grade or to make other people happy. You should be learning and challenging yourself to make yourself happy, to make your life a little bit more enjoyable. So here's what I did for the mid-chapter check. When you click on the link, it's going to take you to a Google form. So like I said, I've never done this before. And if you see something that maybe I could do better, I would love to hear your suggestions. Maybe I made a mistake. I make lots of mistakes, you know that. And I like to learn from them. So please point out any mistakes that I might have made. Give me some suggestions. Maybe you've done these things before. I'd love to learn from you. So here's what the mid-chapter checkpoint looks like. And once you take the quiz and submit your answers, you can go back and correct your mistakes. So if you know you got number one wrong, then you go back and you know that you've got a couple other choices. And then you can even take the quiz all over again and keep challenging yourself. So what I did is I took, well, now you know, when we do the mid-chapter checkpoint, I take everything straight from the book, right? I did the same thing here, except the only difference is I made it digital. So those questions from the mid-chapter check, this is the first one, and they're all multiple choice questions. I'm just going to pick the first one here. Line segments, I'm going to pick the first one here. First answer, I'm not giving away the answers. You kidding me? But look, this, if you go and look at your Go Math book, the mid-chapter checkpoint, this is the question for number 3. I just copied and pasted this exact picture. And then I turned it into a multiple choice question. Okay, now read these instructions carefully. Name the polygon. I'm just going to pick the first answer for everyone. Is this regular or not regular? I'm picking the first answer because I'm not giving away any answers. Name the polygon. Is it a regular polygon? Name the polygon. Is it a regular polygon? Classify the triangle. This one's a little different. This has a drop-down menu. I like to change things up, make it fun. So again, though, it is multiple choice. You get to pick whichever one. I'm picking the first one again. And now classify the triangle. I'm picking the first one again. Okay, classify this triangle. Again, another drop-down menu. This one's going to be another drop-down menu. All the triangles, you notice I did a pattern. Triangles have drop-down menus. And then here, it says, classify the quadrilateral in as many ways as possible. And look, select all that apply. That means there's going to be more than one answer. So it could be 1, or it could be 2, or it could be 3 or 4, it could be 5, it could be 6, it could be, I don't know. You have to really think about that. This one also says what? Okay, oh, here's a third one. There, select all that apply. Here's another one. What type of triangle is shown below? So you have multiple choice. This one says, classify the quadrilateral in as many ways as possible. But it doesn't say select all that apply. The other ones did when they said classify in as many ways as possible. Why is this one different? Oh, that's why it's different. Because there's only one answer for this one. See that? Only one answer. Classify the following figure. Is it a cone or a cube? And then once you submit your answers, now it's not going to let me submit. It's going to tell me that I missed some questions. See how it reminded me? You have to answer every question, and then you can submit. And once you submit, it'll tell you how many points you got. I gave you 20 questions, so how many points out of 20? And then you can go back and change answers, or you can go back and just restart the whole thing all over again. All right? But my suggestion to you is, for instance, if you got something wrong with the triangles, don't go back and try the test all over again. Go back into your notes. Hopefully you're writing notes. Watch the videos again. Um, check out the tutorials that I've posted, my videos on triangles, and reteach yourself. Remind yourself all the information about the triangles, and then go back and answer the questions, because it's not helping you if you're just guessing and hitting enter and guessing and guessing and guessing, and eventually you get it right, because you really didn't get anything right. You didn't learn anything. So make sure you're doing yourself that favor and you're learning. All right, so once you're done with that mid-chapter check, you're going to click here for Working for Wonka. This is a student tutorial from CPALMS. And CPALMS is a really cool website that the state of Florida has for teachers and students. And when you click there, it's going to take you to the CPALMS website. And it's a fun tutorial, and it's going to walk you through the video. Now, if your computer won't play this kind of file, it should, but not everybody's computer has I don't know, what do they call that? I'm totally at a blank right now. You know what it's called oh, the plugin. That's it. So some computers won't run that plugin, and that's okay, because you can actually print. You can print the PDF of this instead of watching the video. You can go through the PDF, and that's okay. And if you're having any problems, just let me know, and I can always email you the PDF. But, oh, it says resume. I'm going to hit restart because I was testing it out earlier.
Welcome to Working for Wonka, an online mathematics tutorial for students in grade 5.
Okay, so what?
Tour of the candy factory, you were chosen to work for Mr. Wonka.
That's awesome. That's so cool. Look here. Here's your outline. All of these are what you're going to be doing. And it's really fun. It's really interactive. There's even more. There's a lot of really cool, fun stuff happening here. And that's the outline. If I click on captions, what the video is saying, you can actually read along with the video. So that's your choice to do that. I can put on my full screen, and I can watch it nice and big and bold. All right, so that's what you're going to do here. So first, the mid-chapter check, then Working for Wonka, and then your iReady. It says 2 teacher-assigned lessons. So I assigned brand new lessons for you for this week, and those lessons are practice the volume of rectangular prisms and practice the volume of composite figures. So you're going to be going to be finding the product of 3 numbers, because that's how we find the volume, right? Length times width times height. Make sure that you're using a piece of paper and a pencil to help you work out those problems. All right, I want you to do your absolute best. And if it's not hey, if you happen to have a dry erase marker and a dry erase board at home, go for it. Use that. You don't have to only use paper and pencil, but it would be nice for you to work out these problems. Okay, that's it for today. I want you to have fun. I want you to know that I love you and miss you. Okay, bye.